Thinking of doing your HGV license? Or you've just passed your HGV license? Not sure on driver's hours? Not sure on working time? Not sure how you hitch up to a trailer? Not sure how you strap a load? Then why not check out the new Essential Trucker's Handbook? Cracking little book, jam-packed with information, lots and lots of information on it. Nice handy size to carry around. I keep it in my shelf up the top there, so if I need it, I'll just refer to it. It's got so much information in it, guys. Link will be in the description. Take a look, check it out, enjoy it. Enjoy the video, guys. A very good morning, all. How the devil is everyone? I hope everyone is well. Change of plan. I was supposed to run out last night to Appleton and Bolton, but got back to the yard last night. The plans have changed. They asked me if I minded going home and coming back in and doing a Bradford. So I did, yeah, I don't mind. I can go and see Claire, whatever. So swap me over, put me on the Bradford run. I'm in the yard at the moment. I've got the thermo now, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to be able to do for the vlog now, because it's literally just up to Bradford and back. So I'll put something together. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, I'll get something together for it. But yeah, it's just basically it's up to Bradford, tip, reloading Bradford, and then back down tomorrow. Truck's in for service tomorrow, so it's a little bit better. That means I'm going to be back a little bit earlier, so I can get the truck down early for service. So yeah, we just see how the day goes today, regards to traffic and everything else. It's normally 4 o'clock tip and reload. I'm in Bradford, so I got plenty of time. It's about a 6.25 hour run up there with a break of 7 hours. So it's not too bad of a day. It's just going to be basically all motorways today. So I got up the thermo. I'm going to drop this trailer off. So I got the empty on from yesterday, which is the day you would have seen on Wednesday night's vlog. So hence why it was out Wednesday night, because I was home, so it was quicker for me to do it because I was on the computer. So that literally took me about 45 minutes to edit up and get out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little video. It's only a short one, I think 28 minutes, something like that. But I hope you enjoyed that one anyway. So yeah, I'm going to crack on up to the thermo now, and yeah, see what this day brings, is it? I'll see you in a minute. Doodles. loaded. Didn't have to swap trailers because it actually hadn't been loaded yet, so I kept this trailer on and they loaded the trailer I have on, so that saved me a job. So I'm all loaded, strapped and on me way. So I got about 5¼ hours now from here with a break, 6 hours. So hopefully I should be up there for about 2:30. It's 4 o'clock tip, but our Dilwyn in there is going to give him a ring, let him know that I'll be there for about 2:30, and if they're not busy, then they should tip me. So we shall just have to wait and see. Oh, it is confirmed as well that my brothers and I are going out Saturday. We're going to head to the Fundraiser. Weather's showing good for Saturday, so we're going to have a nice early start and meet up with Dave down at my lockup, and then we're going to meet Alan at Llandovery, and then we're going to head up to the Fundraiser. Never been there before, so it should be good. So keep an eye out for that on the Biker Brothers channel. I'll be enjoying the ride up to North Wales. It's just fingers crossed, touch wood, that the traffic gods are going to be good to me today. Nice to do something without actually having to sit in traffic, which is what I've done all week. God, this gate takes forever. Apologies, it's going to be, I think, probably a rather boring vlog this week, or this one, anyway. I say if I'd have done the Appleton and Bolton, it might have been a little bit better. But just driving up to Bradford and back again is more or less pretty straightforward. It's busy on the other side, yeah. It's very unusual. I normally see this amount of traffic coming up here. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Everyone's going to work, maybe. I gotta be careful pulling out of here because I need to use the opposite side of the road to get out of here. So I gotta watch the traffic on the other side. Still nothing coming down this way. I know there is. Huh, typical. Traffic coming the other way now. Nothing the one way and then it comes the other way. Dear, 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 dear. Never known it's so busy to get out of here. Okay, cleared to my right. Up to this red car, cleared to my left. Let's go. As you can see, just so I can clear the curb on my left, I've got to utilise the opposite side of the road. I can't do that without oncoming traffic. Oh, so I don't know what to say. This is just going to be a straightforward up and back, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If I think about anything I need to talk about, I'll come back to you and maybe discuss that. Also, I'm thinking maybe to do a little Q&A during my vlogs. So if you're curious about anything, or if you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments below, and I will endeavour to answer any questions that you have. If I don't know the answer, I'll see if I can find the answer out. But no. just try and put a little different spin on the videos. So do a little Q&A during the vlog as well, and if you've got any questions or whatever else, then I'll aim to answer them in the next video. Should start doing more lives, I think. I forgot the last time I did a live video, a live stream on the old YouTube. Where's he coming from? There he is. There we go. Yeah, I should do more live streams, really, because I know you lot enjoy the live streams, talking direct. Never know, I might start doing a couple. Who knows? Yeah, that's about it for the minute, really. Can't think of anything else, so I'm going to crack on, head up towards Bradford, and maybe we'll come back to you when I've had a break or something like that. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys, welcome back. You joined me, a good almost 5 hours later. I've had a pretty good run up, I gotta be honest. Stopped at Woodall services for my break. Well, I originally stopped in Strensham because I needed to use the facilities. So I had 15 in Strensham. I need the outside lane here. Came up, and then at 4 hours and 10 minutes driving, I think it was, something like that, I stopped at Woodall. Had a half hour in there, had a bite to eat, made myself a cup of coffee, and thoroughly enjoyed Teapot One's podcast. I'm on the second one now, the latest 2 podcasts, so I'm listening to them, which is what I like to do when I'm on a longer run, get the old podcast going from Teapot. He does some really good podcasts, and if you're not into Teapot, if you haven't heard about Teapot One, he's a GSA rider. He's got his own channel, Teapot One, on YouTube. Go and give him a watch. If you like what you see, give him a subscribe. Tell him I sent you over if you like. But yeah, he's got 70,000 subscribers. He's really good at what he does. He does all sorts. He does tours. He does these silly things that he does in like 48 hours around the UK non-stop, grabbing power naps here, there and everywhere. He's also ridden an electric bike around the UK non-stop, and that's a good little video, that is. So I think it's a series of 4 or 5 videos that he's put together of riding around the UK. I think he did it in about, I think it was 72 hours, something like that anyway. But yeah, he's showing you where he's grabbing power naps when he can, when he's charging, and all that sort of thing. Anyway, it's really good. He's got a really good channel, and he's one of the guys that sort of inspired me to see if my brothers wanted to start our own channel, like so. So thanks, Bruce, for that. I know you don't watch my vlogs, but so yeah, if you haven't watched Teapot One before, go and give him a look. He's really good. He's an ex-copper, and he's really good at what he does. I know I've said that about 4 or 5 times now, but he's very good, and he's a nice bloke as well, nice chap. So anyway, I digress from that. Can't remember what I was saying originally now. Oh yeah, listening to his podcast. So yeah, I've been listening to the podcast on the way up. I've just paused it now to talk to you guys. I'm literally 4 minutes away, so I'll take you in with me now. And I know this is going to be, you've seen it, done it, been there before, and everything else. So I do apologise about that, but I can't control where I go. As I said, the Appleton and the and Bradford, Bolton. Sorry, I'm going to Bradford. The Appleton and the Bolton one would have been okay. That would have been a pretty good one to do, but never mind. It's all changed. So we just take you into Bradford with me, and do the reverse and everything else onto the bay and whatnot. See how long I'm up before, and then see how far I get back down tonight. Dilwyn from Thermo's emailed him to say I'd be here for about 2:30. I'm due to get there at 2:25, so I'm on time. So everything's gone well. on the way up, so the traffic gods have been with me. Got a little bit of traffic coming out of Caerphilly Borough, but apart from that, it was all good. That delayed me by about 5 minutes, but I've made all that back up, so it's really, really good. Now the only problem is this is booked for 4 o'clock, so I'm hoping now that it's they're relatively quiet and they can get me in and put me on a bay and get me tipped. Otherwise I could be on a bay a couple of hours. I mean, a few times I've been up here now and I've been on the bay for like 4 or 5 hours. Once I think I've actually stayed on the bay overnight because I ran out of working time, so I had to stay on the bay here, which they don't mind. They're okay with. They don't mind you doing that because they don't have anyone in overnight. They just lock everything up and you just stay there. So you use the facilities before they go at 10 o'clock, and then there's someone back in then at 6 basically when you get back up, so you can use the facilities and have a wash and whatever. So we'll have a look now when we get down it to see if there's any trucks in there or whether it's empty, and that'll give us then probably a rough idea of how long we're going to be. And I like listening to the podcast. I know I'm going off on a tangent again now. I like listening to the podcast because it sort of gives me ideas of how to do things when it comes to planning a UK trip. I know around the UK is nothing like going around the world, because that's what Bruce did, Teapot 1. He rode a bike around the world. But he brings that up every now and again, and he planned it for like 3 years. I'll be planning for about 6 months. But yeah, it's just to get an idea of what we can do while we're on the trip as well. So it's not just the riding. We're going to see if we can stop off different places. Oh, it looks busy in there. I have a feeling I might have to wait outside. Oh, base 6 is empty, so they might put me on 6, which is a blindside jobby. We'll have a look now. So yeah, as I was saying, it sort of gives me a rough idea of what I'm, or how I'm going to start planning the around the UK trip, because it's not as simple as just going around the UK, because we're not going to be using motorways. We're going to be doing the coast roads, A and B roads.
Calling. Please wait.
That sort of thing. So, and to try and get something that places that we can go to whilst we're doing the trip as well, that's of interest to you guys, whether it be bike related or anything else. Afternoon, buddy. Thermo delivery for you.
Good man. Let's go on bay 5, please.
There's one on bay 5. Got a little one on bay 5. They haven't opened the gate yet, anyway.
The gate is open.
There we go. What's happening with this one on bay 5 then? Right. So. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I don't think I'm going to get myself turned around here. I might, I don't know. Yeah, it should be okay. Make sure I don't get my cable caught up again. Watch now, because the cable's stretched round as I did the spinny then. Everything's jammed up in there. Right, we're good. So, wait for that guy to come off bay 5 now. Let's go and have a butcher's. Put my jacket on. Right, let's go have a chat, see what he's doing, because he was stood by the side of his curtain on that little 7.5 tonner. Let's go have a chat. Audio might cut out, so it might sort of merge between getting out and getting back in again. Oh. Do, 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 do. There we go, job done. Right, let's open these back doors. Get me gloves. Okay, he's coming off bay 5 now. Thank you, buddy. Hey? That'd be very kind of you, yeah. Thank you, mate. Supposed to offer to watch me back.
Where's the blindsided? I think I'm getting them two out the road before they touch these.
Are they?
Oh.
Right then. Lorry driver next to me, will be next to me when I pull up onto the bay, has offered to watch me in. He said there's nothing worse than a blindside. Saying that with this, it's not too bad. Right, so if I unplug, that one.
A crazy story, man. That would be just awesome to come back from this and to do that. That would
turn that podcast off. There's a gentleman in front there. Oop. Put you up there. Try and do it without dropping the camera. There we go. And you're up there. Right. I think I'm slightly off, so I can't see. Yep, lovely. That's it, I'm there. As you can see, hopefully. There we go, and we're in. Not too bad really for a blindside. And we're on. Thank you, buddy. It's just slightly offset, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you, mate. Right, so we're on. So it could be, let's pull you back down from up there now. Just seen a little bit of the reversing. Oh, put you back up there. So just a case now of waiting to get tipped. Don't have to take paperwork in or anything. So let's see how long I'm here for. It's 2:30. Let's see what time I get out of here. Speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to shout up a little bit, speak up, because I left my microphones on and they're gone. The batteries are gone in them, so I'm just using the speaker or the microphone off the media mod at the moment. Hang on. Put that down there before it falls anywhere. Oh. Alright, what time did I get you? 2:25. As you can see, it's dark. The time is now 6 o'clock. And they've just finished loading me. Oh dear. Oh. I've got to 9:30, so I could just go to Woolley Edge, park a bit there, which is about 45 minutes away. Or I could run, it's about 2 hours and 50 minutes from here down to Hopwood. So I think I'm going to run down to Hopwood. But I've been watching a program on Netflix, one that my older brother Alan recommended, called Suits. Just coming towards the end of season 1. I think I watched about 6 or 7 episodes this afternoon. Not bad, that isn't getting paid for it. But yeah, it's a very good series. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting into it. It's really, really good. So if you want something to watch on Netflix, have a look at Suits. It's really good. Basic baseline to it is about lawyers, and this hotshot lawyer is looking for a new associate, and the new associate he chooses hasn't actually gone to Harvard and hasn't done any, hasn't gone to lawyer school, but he's taken the bar for other people and passed it with high merits, and he's taken him on and trying to keep that as a secret. But it's really good. I'm enjoying it anyway. Cool. So yeah, so basically now it's just a case of running down, get to Hopwood. Say it's about, well, when I passed Hopwood earlier on, it said 2 hours and 50 minutes back to, well, up to here, so I presume it's 2 hours and 50, it might be a little bit longer, but I got 3.5 hours, 6 o'clock now, so should get to Hopwood, and I know I'll get a space in Hopwood because there's loads and loads and loads of spaces in Hopwood. Might be right at the top, so I'll have a long walk down to the services, but I don't care. Get the hours in today. Had a 14 and a half hour day. I only had a short day yesterday, so see if I can make some hours up. Cute. I might get a little bit of traffic on the 62 because we're still at the end of rush hour. Hopefully it'll have calmed down a little bit, and hopefully I'll have a clear run down. If I have a clear run down, should be okay. Should be parked up for about 8:45, 10 to 9, something like that. feeling we've just finished work over there. That's where all this traffic's coming from. Here we go, job done. Let's go. Yeah, so it's been an eventful afternoon. Not. Oh dear. Literally just drunk coffee and watched Suits all afternoon. Oh, I've moved from one bay to the other because they tip you on one bay and then you've got to move across to three or four bays. There's 3, 4 and 5. Is it 3, 4, 5? 3, 4, 5 and 6 that they can tip you on, and 1 and 2 is they reload you on. I had to go on to bay 1, so I had to go across a couple of bays to get reloaded, but apart from that, that's all I've done since 2:30 to move the truck over a couple of bays. So yeah, so I've had a long break. Obviously I'm sat in the cab doing nothing, drinking coffee, so it goes on break. Not going against my working time because I'm not working. Literally got my feet up watching the iPad. Superb. So yeah, that's me so far. Let's see what time I pack up. I'll come back to you just before I get to Hopwood, hopefully. And hopefully my microphone will be working again then, so you'll hear me a little bit better. So I'll catch you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys, try this one again. I just started recording and it came up as an SD card error. Weird. So I had to turn it off, turn it back on again. Anyway, didn't go to plan. I'm at Woolley Edge. As you might have just seen on the little time lapse, traffic was horrendous on the M62 and it took me over an hour just to get to the M1, and then it was busy at the top of the M1. I parked up here at 7:30. I can't remember what time I left. 10 to 6 I think it was, something like that. It normally takes about 35 minutes to get to Woolley Edge from Status. Yeah, 10 to 6 and I got here at 7:30. So yeah, I had no chance of getting down to Hopwood, which is where I wanted to get to tonight. So I've done a 13-hour day instead. So yeah, I'll have my 11 off now and I'll start in the morning and crack on down in the morning. And it's a good job really, because Claire messaged me as well saying that M1 is closed due to a nasty accident down at junction 21, so I wouldn't have got any further anyway. So it was a good job I pulled in here and I got I actually got a space. I didn't think I would, but I did. There was a couple of spaces available, so I'm all packed up for the evening. Amazing what just a little bit of traffic can make a difference of. Thought I was going to get to Hopwood, but no, Woolley Edge it is. There we are. So I've done all my paperwork, done my final walk around check, make sure everything's alright and everything's good. So I'm going to go and use the facilities, have a wash, and then go and pay for parking and come back and have some food. So that's me for this evening. I will talk to you bright and early in the morning. See you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Morning. I decided to have a lie-in this morning. There's no rush to get back. That's all I'm doing is dropping this off at Thermo and then taking the truck down for service. So I'm not rushing. I'm not getting up early. So got up at 7:15. All clear. Yeah, it's now 7:30, and I'm heading down now. It says 4 hours and 35 minutes back, so I may have to have a break on the way down, but I may make time up. Well, we'll see. I'll probably have to stop in Stretcham or something like that though for a break. So no biggie. Should be back for about 1 o'clock. Drop the trailer off. See if there's anything that Matt wants me to do locally then before I take the truck down to service. A bit windy out there this morning. Oh no! Hello. I'm not sure whether I'll have showed it, but I did record coming out of the services this morning, but then battery decided it wanted to die on me, telling me I had no power in there, but there was 53% in there, so a bit strange. I'm in Thermo now. It's now just before 1 o'clock. I had to have a break at Monmouth, so I wouldn't have got here on my 4.5. So I pulled into Monmouth, had a break, and I'm going to tip this lot off now. And I'm going to drop this trailer around under the canopy. Oh. And then the other trailer that's there, you can see on the other bay, I'm going to come back around and pick that up. Because it's got network on and a Basildon on there, so this on the bay. Slightly off there, I think. Make sure you get this one spot on. It's got one of these axle things on it. Might need to come over a little bit more because that looks, it's very tight with this one on. With these bays now, the new bars on them, you get it spot on. Otherwise you rub the wheels along the bar. That should be better, I think. Yeah, looks a bit better. You'll see that bar lifting up in a second. There it goes. And we're on. Okay, turn that off. Right, Oh, yeah. So I got basically. That's loud. It's the boys. Yeah, get this one tipped now. Take it round under the canopy. Drop that off. Come back around again. Which is a bit of a pain because you've got to go outside to come back in again to come back round because it's all a one-way system. And then pick that one up. Then take that back to the yard. It's got the network on it, and or it will have the network on it, and RL Slaughters Basildon. So yeah, unfortunately this hasn't been a very good vlog. I'm really debating whether to put it up or not. It's not been brilliant, I gotta be fair. But knew it wasn't going to be that good because obviously it's only up to Bradford and back. So, but still, it's maybe some sort of content. I'll see what it's like when I go to edit it tonight. I am going to edit it tonight because I'm out tomorrow all day with my brothers. We're going to the Fundraiser. Still giving good weather for tomorrow. So, well, dry anyway at least. A bit cloudy, but it's going to be dry. So we're gonna take a trip up to North Wales on the bikes tomorrow. So that'll be all recorded and that'll be up on the old Biker Brothers channel then. Right, so let's wait to get this loaded now, or tipped, and crack on around there, then drop it off and come back and pick that one up. I'll see you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys, right, it's been done and dusted. Just washed the truck. It's a good job I don't want to go home yet. But some clown has left his trailer right across all the cars, which isn't good. I just got to put my stuff in there for the minute, thank goodness. So I got to take this down for service. I'll just show you a sec what I mean. Oh, there we are. Anyway, just dropped this trailer there. I mean, everyone's cars are there. You never know who wants to get the car out and when. But obviously, it doesn't make any difference. They just leave their car there, or their trailer there. Anyway, right. Sorry, this has been a rubbish one, guys. It hasn't been the best, I know. It's the best I could do with what I was doing. Thank you very much for watching, whatever you're doing. No, not too early for that one. If you're watching and not subscribed, not that you want to subscribe after this rubbish, but if you want to subscribe, doesn't cost you anything. Contemplate pressing that subscribe button. I can't speak. Contemplate pressing that subscribe button, and then press the bell notification to get notifications when my vlogs come out. Also, if you want to see what's happening with Ferryman, then you can also follow Ferryman on all 3 platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's at Ferryman Limited. Where you can also follow me at Jenko Trucker on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, Trucker Jenko. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Let's see if I can make something better for you next week. Whatever you're doing, guys, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.